Welcome back to Bible Storybook. Thank you for the enormous feedback in our last video about why Jews do not accept Jesus. We really appreciate you. Have you ever wondered why most Christians worship on Sunday, even though the Bible clearly states that the seventh day, Saturday, is the Sabbath? Why did this shift happen? Was it God's doing? Or man's decision? Today, we dive deep into the real reasons the Sabbath was changed and what it means for your faith. The Sabbath was established long before Moses, way back in Genesis 2:3, when God rested on the seventh day after creation. It was a divine appointment, blessed, sanctified, and set apart. Later, it was codified in the Ten Commandments. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. Exodus 20:8-10. No debate, no confusion. The seventh day, Saturday, was the biblical Sabbath. Fast forward to the New Testament. Did Jesus cancel the Sabbath? Absolutely not. The Son of Man is Lord also of the Sabbath. Mark 2:28. Jesus kept the Sabbath. His disciples kept it. The early church in Acts 13:42-44 met on the Sabbath, even when preaching to Gentiles. So when did Sunday worship start? Let's follow the trail. Here's where history gets messy. In the early centuries after Christ, Rome was the epicenter of Christianity, but also of paganism. And guess what day the pagans honored? Sunday, the day of the sun god. As Christianity spread through the Roman Empire, Emperor Constantine, a former sun worshipper, legalized Christianity in 313 AD. Then in 321 AD he declared, "On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people rest." This civil law didn't erase the Sabbath, but it gave Sunday a new official significance. It wasn't just politics. Over time, church leaders began blending Christian doctrine with Roman customs. By the time of the Council of Laodicea in 364 AD, the church had taken a firm stance. Christians must not Judaize by resting on the Sabbath, but must work on that day and honor the Lord's day. What was once a compromise became a doctrine, and slowly, the biblical Sabbath was replaced, not by Scripture, but by tradition. Nowhere in the Bible is the Sabbath changed from Saturday to Sunday. In fact, "I am the Lord. I do not change." Malachi 3:6. Jesus never authorized the change. The apostles didn't. This change came centuries later, shaped by politics, culture, and convenience, not by the command of God. So why does this matter? Because the Sabbath is more than just a day. It's a symbol of loyalty, a sign of God's covenant. It reminds us of our Creator, our Redeemer, and our rest in Him. Sunday worship may be widespread, but it was never God's command.